What's up, everyone, and welcome to D Spot. This is the spot for all things empowerment through yoga, meditation, and psychoeducation. My name is Dalia. I'm a mental health professional, energy healer, coach, and yogi. Since it's February and it's still technically the beginning of 2024, I thought I would make this series on self-love so that we can make this our most loving year yet. In this series, I'm going to be taking you through all the different aspects of self-love, from self-concept to self-esteem to self-awareness to self-compassion. And I'm going to be arming you with the tools and practices that are going to help you grow into a healthier relationship with yourself and develop more self-love so that by the end of this series, I can guarantee that you're going to feel much more l'amour. So to start with, what is self-love? Before I answer that, let me share with you a little story. In Bangkok, there is a golden Buddha statue that stands around 9-10 feet tall. It weighs around 5.5 tons and is worth approximately $250 million in its gold. Now, this statue was thought to be built in 1403, really a long time ago, and was revered by the Buddhists for many hundreds of years. And in 1757, the Burmese army was invading Thailand. And facing complete annihilation, the Buddhist monks began to cover their golden Buddha with plaster and clay and bits of colored glass to make it look like it had little or no value to the invading army. And during the invasion, tragically, all the Buddhist monks were killed, but the golden Buddha was left undiscovered until 1957, when an entire monastery in Thailand was relocated by a group of monks. And one day, when they were moving this giant clay Buddha, they noticed a chip in the clay. And so, on closer investigation, they noticed that there was this golden light emanating from the crack. So the monks bought hammer and a chisel to chip away at the clay exterior until they revealed this statue that was in fact made of pure solid gold. Now, when you chip away at all your conditioned programs, all your beliefs about yourselves, all the narratives you have, all the expectations, projections, rejections, at your very core, you are love. So self-love isn't something that you have to go out looking. You don't even have to create it because it already exists within you, and you just have to find it. Deep inside of you, I promise, is pure gold. And when I think of self-love, I think of the energy of creation. Self-love can mean different things to different people, but to me, it's this infinite and powerful and expansive love energy. It's who we are. And self-love means recognizing, valuing, and caring for our own well-being, both emotionally and physically, like we are made of gold. How would you take care of something made out of gold? Have you been treating yourself in that way? If the answer is no, then chances are you may need to work a little bit on your self-love, and that's totally okay and valid. Many people in their adulthood still have to work on this topic. And so that's why in this series, I'm going to approach self-love as holistically as possible and from various perspectives, encompassing cognitive, emotional, and behavioral aspects. Some of the things that we're going to be exploring, or some of the themes that we're going to be diving into in this series, are self-compassion, self-concept, self-acceptance, self-worth, self-esteem. If all of that sounds good to you, then stay tuned for more and make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what your relationship with yourself is like and what you would like to improve. I'm here to help, and I want to make sure that the content that I'm creating for the series is actually what you need. So your feedback is always so appreciated. Thank you so much for joining me, and here's to a loving 2024.